Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to RobLynn Live with Ollie, the wonder dog,
who
who
is
is wonderfully sleeping right now. So I'm not to raise my voice too much so we don't get him too excited.
no, he can't hear anyway. He can't
That's
hear
true.
you. He can't hear you anyway. So we're fine.
We're fine. I've heard that somewhere before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's day 174. That's 174 consecutive RobLynn Lives. We're on our way to the 6-month mark. Very proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
We do have one announcement we'd like to make. Well, we've got several, but one in particular reference the super stickers that all of you, many of you, have been so kind to send our way. The fine folks at YouTube have decided that we can no longer accept, or they will no longer accept on our behalf, the super stickers for the time being. Are we appealing that ruling on their part?
We're thinking about it.
Okay. They have a rule that you must have, I don't know, a very high percentage of original content. And on many of the videos that Lynn posts, not hers, it's not her original content. So they've decided that for now, until we appeal or not, that we're no longer allowed to get the super stickers. So we thank you for all you've done
Thank you
for us
so much.
in the past. It's not going to change the quality of what we do or the sincerity of which we speak. But that's it for now from YouTube.
You can speak louder, by the way. He's not going to hear you.
Okay,
Just
I'm
speak
gonna.
your normal self, honey.
All right, I will. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, well, today's events included an 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time kickoff by Red Redfern, who warmed us up for the first of several O Connect broadcasts. He was followed at 11:30 by Marty Papa DeGarmo, and who continued to warm up the crowd for the 12 noon Eastern Standard Time start of O Connect. And then at 12 noon began round one of O Connect, and O Connect started over a couple of times. And at just before 7 p.m., it started over one more time and reached 3,000 plus. That's 3,000 plus in attendees and panelists. Pretty remarkable, I think.
Yes, very good.
And we just wanted to mention that before we get into our topic, which I'll mention in just a couple of minutes. Please send your love, light, and prayers, as we say every morning, to anyone who is ill or recovering from any sort of an accident. So please do that. It's very important. Prayer does heal. Prayer does work.
Did you read my text? I sent you texts. I don't think you read it. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about Amy Wiedecke. Her dad is in the ICU. So
You did not.
I
didn't read it.
Yeah. So anyway, we want to send prayers to Amy and her family and her dad. She's with her dad now. So she asked for prayers, and that's something we can all do for her. We love Amy Wiedecke.
Yes, we do.
She does so much for so many. Everybody knows that.
I was sipping, not glurping, gulping. So I just wanted to have a sip of coffee, if you didn't mind. Thank you. So Amy, we're sending our love, light, and prayers your way for your dad and for you and the rest of the family as well. Hopefully he'll do well and get better soon. That's Amy Wiedecke. And Macklemore says, YouTube, how rude. Oh, Connect, here we come. That's true.
Very true.
Very true. Hello, Sharon. We're glad you're here as you are every morning.
Oh, Connect is a bomb, a good bomb.
A bomb, and history was made today, which we'll get into as we go. Please subscribe to Lynn's YouTube channel, super stickers or not, and ring the bell to get notified when Lynn goes live. And I do want to mention, and Lynn doesn't like to toot her own horn, but this morning's or yesterday morning's YouTube that we did with you guys where we had, what was it, 204, 205 likes, reached over 1,800 viewers. That's pretty darn good. 1,800 viewers in less than 24 hours. I like that.
That's pretty good. Well,
Pretty good.
yeah, about 24 hours.
That's darn good.
Yeah, about 24 hours.
Yep.
Thank you for your support and your love, and for coming to our, RobLynn Live so often. We appreciate you guys.
And speaking of that, John Barilla is reminding us that this is day 174, and he's been to all 174 RobLynn Lives. And Mr. ONPASSIVE, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Mr. New York City.
That's a feat, man. 174 times he's been with us.
That's right.
That's great. Today is a memorable day for all brand investors.
It was. It's going to bring. We're gonna be speaking of where we were, just like we have spoken for sporting events, horrible assassinations, pandemics, where we were when these things happened, earthquakes, and so forth. Please subscribe. And Manu Miller says,
prayers to
the people in Turkey and all people in need. Well, that still has a price tag. That's from Manu Miller. And Syria also had a tremors from an earthquake as well, same day. So please, everybody, keep these folks in our prayers.
Yes, please.
They are in need. We watched some of the video today, and to see these houses crumble just like a cookie was very sad. So please keep them in your prayers, and hopefully OBLESS will get off the ground pretty soon, and we can help through OBLESS because the world needs us for sure.
That's so true.
And please subscribe to Lynn's channel, her YouTube channel. Ring the bell to get notified whenever Lynn goes live, and give her a like, which is giving her a thumbs up. And I know she appreciates that.
Thank you.
And we have become very popular as a RobLynn Live show or chat. And by having Divina do our virtual backgrounds daily, and we'll slide to the side in a little bit just to show you this one. And you guys can guess away and see where that background's from. We're already up to 170 folks.
Very good
tuning
turnout.
in. Thank you very much, guys. And we're only, let's see, we're 8 minutes in. Not too shabby. And we do have a topic this morning, and I'm not going to say what I usually say. I'll just say that we do have a topic, because I'm sure everybody's tired of me saying the same old, same old. This morning's topic, February 7th, 2023, a day to remember. It's a day that's going to ring in history for many years to come.
Indeed.
And before we get into this, I'd like to make an announcement on behalf of the fine folks at Zoom that they're laying off 1,500. That's
1,300. 15% of their
15% of their workforce. Their CEO is taking a 98% cut in pay, and probably should have anyway. And they're cutting back. Now we're moving forward and with OConnect, and they're cutting back. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's significant stuff, people.
And we have mentioned the broom effect, and it looks like Zoom is giving themselves the broom effect by cleaning house and shoving some people to the curb. Now we feel for those people, and perhaps some of them
they have to cut corners. They're not really shoving people to the curb. They have business-wise, they're trying to cut corners, right?
Okay, well, if they lay off people, they're shoving people to the curb. That's my point.
Yeah,
in other words,
let's be
careful
in our words.
Okay.
Be delicate.
Zoom is doing the right thing for Zoom, and that is to cut a few corners and do some fiscally responsible trimming. How's that? A little more easy on the touch?
We don't want to be critical.
Okay,
right?
So we won't bring them up ever again, as there's no need to at this point. So when we woke up Tuesday morning, we all, as ONPASSIVians, probably looked out the window as we're seeing warming trends across the country as founders, brand ambassadors, and ONPASSIVians. There was nothing but sunshine outside, as the cold weather seems as if it is fading out a bit. We like that.
Yeah.
And being replaced by warmer, better weather. Something to look forward to. And another ray of sunshine to look forward to was today. And why do we say that? Because corporate webinar that we had today brought to us all by the one, the only O Connect and our CEO Ash Mafara, Mohammed Kamal, his COO, our favorite COO, Dr. Soha, Mr. Nazal, and both the tech teams in Hyderabad and the media team in Dubai, as well as all the fine folks around the world, both in Singapore, in Africa, Orlando, Florida, you name it. And they were all working together for us.
Yes.
And once again, and I know this bears repeating, it should, Ash has over-delivered. And it was obvious today by what we all witnessed, or many of us witnessed, many thousands today witnesses with the several logins, and it was good stuff. So let's take a look of some of what happened today, shall we?
Yes.
All righty.
Your sound isn't good. It's because you suddenly stop talking your normal voice and you're talking softly. So go back to your normal self.
All right, here we go.
You always
Is that
talk-
any better?
That's how you usually talk. You go back to the way you always talk.
All right, well, thank you for that heads up. I'll go back to my normal, loud voice. So let's take a look at some of what happened today. The quality of the audio, the quality of the video, the quality of the videos that were shown on the screen was crystal clear, both in audio and video. And we say so much so, very historic. History was made today with the presentation by OConnect.
History was made.
History was made, and guess who was there? Many of you folks were there.
I bet many of you were there.
And we are proud to say we were as well.
40 likes at 1:07.
Not too
Thank
shabby.
you, Minu.
Very good. And Lynn was asked to be on the panel a little bit towards the end, and she did get on towards the end, and that was a good thing. That was quite an honor and a
Quite an
privilege
honor.
to be with those other leaders, for sure. Increased numbers of panelists, increased numbers of attendees, just increased numbers around the world made today historic. Absolutely history in the making today.
Big time.
Everything that happened today was done for a reason, and no one, I repeat this, no one had to listen to breaking up of the video or audio, and that's pretty historic right there, because the people we've used in the past, there's always been that kind of breaking up and
It's true.
crackle and so forth.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
hearing so much in the background.
It felt very stable when we were there.
Very stable, and Ash mentioned that. Very stable and solid.
Yeah.
Well, a huge announcement was made today by our beloved CEO that there'll be no more use of our former, now to be former, video companion that we've used that had a limit of 20,000 attendees. Now, gone with that is crackling and a dropping of 5, 6, 8, 10,000 people at a time. Because guess what? The new kid's back is in town, and the new kid is OConnect.
Yay!
And wow, countdown to kickoff. We are. Ash mentioned we're not right around the corner from kicking it off. We are very close. So there's no corners to be gone around. We are there. Okay. And the next time we are going to be in the big leagues with how many folks we have on board on OConnect. Did anyone broadcast?
I didn't see anybody broadcast the live. You mean broadcast live stream what we were watching?
No,
What do you
I didn't say that at
Oh,
all.
what did you mean? What was your question? I'm sorry, I didn't
Well, it
understand
wasn't a question. That's okay. We'll
Okay.
move on. That's okay.
All right.
And then Ash had a few remarks towards the end, which were needed, not necessarily desired, but are needed, that we should all think about positivity. We're all going forward. We're all going into the history books, the record books with O Connect, with all the other products. So positivity breeds positivity. That's all there is to it. Some of us didn't get right in. Hey, right here. I didn't get right in. I was on the white screen, the blue screen, back to the white screen, and said, what am I doing wrong? And then I backed up and did it again and realized I didn't do anything wrong. I just wasn't patient. And all I had to do is be a little more patient, and voila. Up comes 2,900, up comes 3,000 of my fellow ONPASSIVIans brand ambassadors, which was pretty darn cool.
It was.
And it'll be nice when we all put our pictures into O Connect to where we'll show up when we're an attendee or on the panel.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
History in the making, and you guys were there.
Do you know when
How
O
cool
Connect
is
will
that?
be in the OES? No, we don't know yet. We're all watching.
We
and
don't have the
waiting.
exact date, but as Ash said, and I reiterated, there is no corner to go around. We are there. We're just days away, and that's fine stuff. And as I mentioned, some of us didn't get in right away. Not to worry. Not to worry. We repeat, nobody was kicked out. That didn't happen. No one was booted out or given the boot. So let's all think of the big picture. The big picture of O Connect and what it all means to us. We are connecting the world. We are connecting humanity. We're connecting the villages with the big cities, with the big states, with the small countries, with the big countries. We're connecting everybody with our single sign-on. Single sign-on. And what's happening with O Connect is responsible for some of the inner workings, the AI, if I might say so, in our other solutions. Let me give you a couple of examples. As AI rocks on, we've got Academy, Enter O Connect. Academy, going to be broadcasting worldwide.
That's right.
And what platform or what solution will we be using?
O Connect.
That's right. O Connect. And how about O Tracker and O Desk and O Staff, just to name a few. So we're very blessed. We've said time and time again that we're in the right place at the right time for the right reason to do the right thing. So who could ask for anything more? So, and we've said this before, and we think, and that's true, Gene, we are unstoppable. This train is racing, I should say, down the tracks at this moment. So like I mentioned, and like we mentioned, we're going to say it again, there are no corners that we need to go around. We're right here. It's facing us right here, right in the old eyeballs. O Connect. History is here, and we are making it. And if you were fortunate enough to get on today on one of the O Connects, wow, you had to be impressed. We want to hear from you guys what you thought about O Connect, and it is a milestone. Today was truly a milestone and something we can all be proud as a peacock of, because it was all good. There was nothing that wasn't beautiful there today.
It's all good.
So today was not only fun, now that Daddy took the T-Bird away, but provided many, many proud moments. It's kind of nice being a proud mama or a proud papa.
And Gene does say that there may be more sessions this week. Keep an eye on your back office as always.
Thank you, Gene. I was just coming to that. Ash mentioned that. So stay tuned, stay plugged in, stay focused. And all we want to say in just finishing up these short remarks, we want to hear from you guys, is all ahead full, as we say in the Navy, as we march on together. And nothing but good things are at our front door right now.
This is right.
So Miriam says she was ecstatic and grateful that today I was able to get on O Connect twice.
And
Oh,
John
man.
Varela says, Lucy Ingalls, I wish I could sing a song tonight.
Is that why he said we need to do the panel tonight? Because he was
in
going
a
to sing us
singing
a song?
mood. Yeah.
All right. Was he singing to you on the phone?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was there, got to see the panelists, but kept freezing and buffering. I did hear Ash say a couple of words. I was just happy to get in. That's lovely,
And one thing,
Anne.
yes, Anne, that certainly is. And I didn't realize that what we needed to do, because I missed the first part of the first one, first O Connect, was if we want to listen to the panelists and anyone else who's speaking, we need to unmute ourselves. I had no idea about that. So that was one of the things that we all learned today on our history lesson, is that we need to unmute ourselves and just be quiet as we listen in, but we can hear everything, which is nice. And it was so crystal clear, absolutely beautiful. And Ronan Cohen says, I saw O Connect for the first time, loved it. It's unbelievable. It's the best ever, as Ash said it would be. The worst we'll ever see was today.
That's so true.
Perfect.
Good point.
And we have 211 folks that have joined us today. What do you think of that?
Wow, that's a great turnout.
Oh, boy, we love that.
Because there is excitement in the house.
I would say, and as Howard Rollins says so well, and he is in the house, I'm having difficulty getting into our O Connect corporate meetings. It never works for me, no matter how many times I try to get in. Howard, I'll be glad, or will be glad, to help you.
I think he's talking about the O Connect sessions that we've had recently.
That's what he said, right?
He hasn't been able to come in.
Okay.
Through the link. It's not
through
his
the link?
fault. It's just that it's difficult to get in.
With the link? Okay. We've heard that before, and I'm sure they're working on that. I think, this is just my personal opinion, that the O Connect links are going to be using O-Trim. What do you think of that? To where the link won't need to be 20 or 30 or 40, whatever it is, characters. We're going to use our own solution, O-Trim. What do you think of that?
I love that.
I think that may be a solution there, Mr. Rollins, and hopefully that'll work for you and us as well. And O Connect looks good according to Mr. Barilla. And Jean says patience is a virtue that pays dividends. Ooh, we like our dividends when we can get them.
That's right. We made history, says Tangala.
Tangala, we made history today. We entered the big leagues today. A solid 3,000.
Yay.
Next up, a solid 10,000, a solid 20,000, a solid 25,000, and away we go.
Wow.
So buckle your seatbelts. Ash has said this time and time again so well. Buckle your seatbelts. It's about to get rumbling.
Exciting times, is Henry Horn.
Henry Horn in the house. We're glad you're here. Thank you, sir. Sushant is here. Hello. We love you right back.
Hello, Mohammed Sakil Hussain.
And we'd like to mention our hats, our caps this morning, which say loyalty. Why can't I see that? I know the term. Makes us family. I know that term. Loyalty makes us family. And remember, Ash is very loyal to over 1 million of us, 1.4 million of us. We need to show him the same and give him our loyalty right back. So any of you detractors out there, you need to just
poo-poo, go away.
Go on down the road. We don't need you, and we don't want you, and you're not welcome. So detractors, retract and go away, if you would.
Yeah, and Elsie made her best effort to try. She couldn't quite get in. She saw the white screen. Quite a few of us had the white screen. That if some people saw the white screen become a blue screen, and then eventually they got in. Others stayed on the white screen. So everybody had a different experience.
And it depends on the unit you're using, the apparatus. And Manu is asking if closed captioning
yes,
is on.
I checked. It's on.
It is on, Manu?
Yep. If you click on CC, you will see it.
All right. We are We are believers and we must have CC at all times
Mhm.
on any RobLynn Lives. And on top of the top, wow, as Alex says, speaking of the top, there's Mohammed Sakil Hussein, and Samaran is here. Hello, we're glad you're here. We are very appreciative of everybody that comes regularly.
Yeah, and we have 206 people
Oh,
here
stop.
today.
Can't
That's
be.
a good turnout.
It's a very good turnout for us, and we're very grateful to each
And
and
I
every
think
one
people
of
are
you.
just excited about today's experience. I think people want to share about that.
The
you know?
making of some history, perhaps.
Yes, definitely.
And Howard, we love you right back, sir. We do. And Ajit is here, and he's waving. I'm waving right back, brother. And we are providing many solutions to the world's needs. We've only just begun, everybody. This is just a warm up.
I know that's the
This is
exciting
the first
part,
inning.
right?
We
honey?
are in the first. What's that?
That's the exciting part because it's already such a big thing, and we're just starting at the beginning. That just blows my mind.
Yep. And as Pedro said, blows my mind big time. And as Pedro said, I saw Lynn and four of the leaders that I met virtually February 2020. One of them I already met in person. And we're looking forward to meeting you, Pedro,
That's nice.
in person.
Minu tried to get in, but you got the white screen. But
during
good,
your lunchtime.
good for you for trying.
That's right. And Ash Hiss is here. Hello, mister. And Jean says, unstoppable. I don't think there's any stopping us now. This train has got so much mo, it's got to go.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yes.
And Richard Lamont says, I love you, beautiful men and women and children of the world, from the bottom of my heart.
We love you, Richard.
Yes, we do, sir.
And he says, love bites to all of you.
All right. That's one way of putting it. George says, in my part of the world, I waited patiently, even though it was late, but never got in. This didn't bother me because a lot was happening behind the scenes.
Oh, good for you.
That is a wonderful attitude.
And he's
That's
happy
the
for
way to
those
think.
who got in. He says, I'm happy for those who got in.
Are we one family with loyalty or what?
That's wonderful. What a great attitude.
George, great attitude, brother. Can't wait to meet you as well. And let's see, Gina Leva says the video and sound was extraordinary.
It was.
Like they were sitting right next to me. They were. It was like being in your own living room with these people.
Yeah. And Henry says, I saw the new video that Omedia produced. Wow.
Which one was that? Was that the one? Oh, the 2-minute one explaining O Connect.
Mm-hmm.
How
That's
can
fabulous.
how can the media department, they're brilliant, in 2 minutes describe the hottest thing to hit the video market? How can they do it in 2 minutes? They do. They do.
It's a great video, encompasses everything and in a few minutes. And Gayling was asking if people click twice to get in. She says, I logged in, saw the gray panel boxes with names, no video or I couldn't hear yet. I clicked the link again and it said at the top, ONPASSIVE corporate webinar. So she's saying that it helped her by clicking twice on the link.
Now that may have helped some folks. And another thing that we noticed right away is we didn't have to enter our password. We had saved our password
From the last
through
time.
AI, of course.
Very sophisticated.
Oh, it's off the chart sophisticated. And Christina Dodd says, no worries, we are fine. And Brother Man, I was one of the fortunate ones to get on O Connect. In fact, I was speechless and just went on my knees, shedding tears of joy. Very nice. Very nice, Brother Man. Very well said. And here's Abdi. Abdi says, hello, RobLynn Live and all the founders. Still 205 of us hanging here. We'd like to know how many likes we've got.
Yes, and Gina Leva says, Gayling, you were in the webinar when you saw those icons. As long as you saw them, you were in. And Birgit says, I was not able to enter with any of my devices. I will try to see if I can get some help from anyone who knows what to do.
We're all here to help as a family. So reach out to Lynn, reach out to Chris, Marty, Julie Wynn, Robin Noble, Michael Williams. Just reach out to Red. Reach out to someone, and one of the leaders will be able to help.
And Jean is telling us there's a mute and unmute button. So if you cannot hear, you got to click that button. So that's another factor that everybody should know.
Right.
And Greg Hill, hello, saying, I love being part of this process. Today was a day, extremely exciting day to being there, an important part of this product coming to fruition we call O-Connect. Thanks, Ash Mafara and teams.
As we say, over delivering is an option, and that's how we do it at OnPassive.
That's for sure.
And there is the one, the only Satya,
Hi, Satya, Papu.
and we watched a couple of his blogged videos today. They were very good.
Very good blog.
Well done, brother.
videos.
And let's see, Richard Lamont says, I got in both O-Connect with both my wife and my account. Ooh,
Congratulations.
Nelly.
That's nice.
Good job, Richard. Good job. And he's another good source if anyone wants to reach out to Richard. He knows his stuff.
He
Christina
does.
Dodds is here. Fire.
Yeah.
And Abdi says, not only we unmute ourselves, we also have to unmute the platform to hear them. That's true. Very
Yes.
true.
And Wanda says, I couldn't see the panel. I could see the panel, but I couldn't hear anything. So that might have been that unmute button that you had to click.
Off to the left bottom.
Might have been. Everyone, bite me in a good way, or bite me with OnPassive. Thanks, Rob.
Wait a minute. Howard Rollins is jumping on the bite me bandwagon here.
Yeah.
Come on, Howard.
It's funny. I find the whole test process fascinating. All the different facets to be worked on and honed. So inspiring.
And you could see the dedication exuding from the eyes of Mr. Nazal, Jay, who is one of the, I'm sure, senior technicians or senior managers there, who was, putting that last video
That's pretty
on.
cool, yeah.
As I mentioned, Muhammad Kamal and Ash, and it's amazing to me the stamina, the work ethic that these folks have. They're in India and in United Arab Emirates. It's truly fascinating to me, and we're just happy to be part of this history.
Oh yeah.
And Armand is here. I thought I just saw Armand go scrolling by or strolling by.
He is here.
And Alex says, O-Connect is the game. Yes, it is. And here's Daniel Welch saying good evening to all his OnPassive family.
Alex's OnPassive is going viral.
Viral is not a four-letter word. Viral will spiral us to the new top.
All right.
Ignatius is here. The future is here, and it's looking good.
Alex is
looking back.
He misses Ollie, but Ollie's sleeping, so we're gonna let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
Oh, well said.
Lucy says, hugs to all the OnPassive leaders and staff.
Isn't this a good feeling tonight? I mean, you guys are part of history.
Oh,
just talking about it, you're part of history. Whether you got in, didn't get in, were on the panel, not on the panel, matters not. The fact that you experienced history today has got to make you proud.
Oh, yeah. And hold on to those memories, because in the future, we're going to talk to our friends and our family and everybody we know about this special time that we had.
And if you remember...
Special, very special.
And if you remember, Miss Nakamoto, the original title was going to be the date. Where were you on that date? But we changed it. We softened it up a little bit to talk about the history. And we're here. We're involved with something that, like you mentioned, as you mentioned, we'll look back on in 20 years, God willing, if I'm still here and you're still here, and we'll say, wow, look at it now. It's been totally historic. And that's one solution. Think about this now.
True. That's true.
One solution that's going to help all the other solutions with the AI that, comes out of O-Connect. It's beyond my imagination. I mean, I could have never thought of half of this stuff. 10% of this stuff.
We are in heaven. And Willie Tebb says, hit the like button. Yeah, if you can. If you are on our YouTube channel, we would appreciate a like.
And I want to mention this to Ash. You've said this often. Marty has said this. We don't know 10%. We don't know 1/10 of 10% is the way we look at it.
Mm-hmm.
This is all new to so many of us. I think all of us, really, except the tech team, who knows what it's all about. But we're learning, Ash, and we're on the team. We're in the family, and we're making history, and we're proud of it. And that's a fact.
And we barely scratch the surface, as Jane says. It's remarkable. Minu is giving us a count. We have 130 likes at minute 27.
Ooh, we may hit 200 again if we're lucky. And Frank Rowe, I had music a long time, but got on the late O Connect. All right. Music was beautiful. The video was beautiful. How about the crispness in the audio? When Ash was speaking, when Muhammad spoke, when Jay spoke, when Mr. Nazal spoke, when Red spoke, Marty, Chris, Julie, it was so clear.
Did you guys notice the difference? The audio. Tell us if any of you notice how clear. Well, if you feel that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but for me, I thought it was
yes,
clear.
You do.
I mean, I don't want to lead them to say what
Right.
I want them to say, but if you did hear the difference, I'd be interested in knowing if you heard the difference. Let's see what Karina has to say.
She says, I did get in a few times, but had to make supper, then a meeting. I had to go, but was on. Saw Ash, Susie, Muhammad, etc. So exciting. Can't wait to have a webinar there and can actually experience O Connect.
Yeah, it's coming.
How about RobLynn Live using the O Connect solution?
Ooh.
What do you think of that? With unlimited, we may go from the 200s to the 2000s. Look out. Woo!
Oh, that's funny.
And Henry Tucker says, I got in, but the panelist was frozen. We did notice that as well. And they've already worked that out, I'm sure. Bamal is here. David Rosowski's here. Brain is here. He did not succeed, but he felt successful anyway, just being there, being a part of history.
Good.
Dave Ball in the house got in. Amy January, hello.
130 likes at 12:30
Not
a.m.
too shabby.
Eastern. Not too bad. I got in, but I chose to leave so someone else could come in.
Scott,
oh, that's so nice.
That's very wonderful.
Really nice of you. Wow.
That's being a loyal family and team member.
That's
you know that?
Right. That's right.
And Armin Hogue just got home from a 20-mile trip. I appreciate everyone that said hello. You're all now, and I love you from the tip of my toes to the top of my head.
Nice.
From Canada, eh?
Love you.
Hey, Armin. Hi, Armin. Manu Miller says hello to Chris, Lynn, and Dr. Bill. Kept me informed of the webinar. That's right. Manu had to work today.
Oh, she had to work. Bummer.
Right. But she'll be there for the next one, I'm sure. Rashik is here.
Definitely.
Nurajan is here. Mr. Shaw from India. Man, excitement is definitely not a four-letter word.
Nice button down, Rob, says David.
Oh, David likes the button-down effect. Actually, this is the only blue button. No, I have one more blue button down. So I've hung it over the chair so it's handy out here in the great large facility here at 5546. And Howard Rollins says you have hats. Oh, we have hats. Ollie needs a hat too. I'm going to do something about that maybe tomorrow or today, I should say. And good evening from Jazana. Welcome, dear family. I'm very happy I was able to attend the O Connect webinar. Thank you, Mr. Ash and the tech team. Thank you to Ash is for sure. Thank you, Ash.
Yeah.
And Shuli Akhtar is here, or Akhtar.
And Cheryl Bess is sending prayers to Amy Radecki and her dad and her family. Her dad is in ICU. No, he's on a ventilator. Yeah, so it sounds pretty serious. So let's pray
prayers for him. And vision, value, and victory, as my friend Mr. Sawadi Krupp says in beautiful Thailand, Mr. Casey Zevenbergen. Amy January, I got in, was able to see one leader come on. Oh my, the clarity was so spot on, very impressed.
Yeah.
You know,
so
Amy,
beautiful.
You are 100% right. The clarity was beyond anything. And the bigger the screen.
Oh, yeah. The more impressive the result.
Well, that's not exactly what the phrase is, but I don't remember what it is. The bigger the screen.
Is there a phrase
There
for
is
that?
a phrase that Marty has for that. The bigger the screen. Darn.
That's okay.
We'll think of it, or one of you guys can think of it. What does Marty say about his big 55-inch screen?
I'm not sure, but Levi says, my screen was only white and I understood it's still testing. See how sweet? The attitude is so good from everybody.
You guys all have the right attitude, and that's why we're going a long way with ONPASSIVE. We're going to the new top, the tippy top, and then beyond.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Michael Klaus in the house. I got to where there was a listing from A to Z of 1,100 1,100 attendees. How good was that?
That's really good.
And I happened to, or we both happened to, at the top of the page, there was a blue line. And I didn't know to click on that blue line. Well, we clicked on the blue line anyway. And the blue line brings up all the attendees. So when there was 3,000, I kept scrolling up and up and up and up and up, and then more and more attendees. And
Pretty cool.
no other platform has that.
That was exciting.
It was exciting.
And Thomas is happy because he says he's going to change to third shift. Got a job promotion. Yay!
Hey, we
good for
like job
you.
promotions, and
Good
good
for
stuff for you,
I'm
Thomas.
happy for you.
And Rashik is here, and Abdi says, did anyone see Do It or Die featured? That's where you put your link when you create a webinar so your audience can click and go direct to the website to sign up. I didn't notice that, but that's a feature and a half.
Oh,
Good stuff, Abdi. I'll check that out right away.
I saw that, but I didn't click on it. But you
Wow.
clicked on it, evidently. That was smart of you to try that.
Good
Sharon
stuff.
Hilton is here.
Today was amazing. Yes, to hear we had to press the unmute button. Now we know, and now we'll all be tuned in. I was just crazy to be in the back office of O Connect. James Yates. All right, and there's Levi, Mama Bolo. Hello, sir. Rashik is here. Brain says all of us will end up connected to O Connect. It's a process. Ooh, well stated.
Good one. It is
a process. It's unfathomable dedication. I think I would say most, anywhere from 95 to 100% of us have that same dedication. Amy January says she was patient. Good stuff. 140 likes at minute 33. Not too bad.
So we're about 9 minutes behind.
And Bamal says, hello, and amazing stuff, RobLynn. Namaskar from Rashik.
Time to show the background. We've been covering it up all this time.
All right, here comes the background, guys. And where do you think that is? You know, right? Okay. There's the background. We got pineapple. It looks like we've got... we have pineapple. What else do we have? Papaya, coconut, and Ollie boy. Along with some flowers. So Hawaii is a good guess.
Yeah.
Is it Hawaii? Oh, you're not supposed to tell.
Is the background Hawaii? We shall find out.
All right. We'll have to ask our beautiful young lady who does our virtual backgrounds, Miss Divina Lee. Robert Oakes says, good morning. And Regenda saying hello.
Gee, not Hawaii.
Not Hawaii. Up, Gene, good guess. Davina's hot on the trail there.
And Alex says, yeah.
I think it's about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. What do you say about that, Divina? And here's Israel saying, hi, RobLynn. I've been a part of the O Connect test. First I was in, and then I was out. And yesterday was another bad day to connect to only had a white screen. Well,
I see.
Those days will be gone with the wind. So stay tuned, stay connected to O Connect.
Yeah.
Wanda says 141 likes. Jeff says, wow, O Connect, glad I was part of history. And here's Dr. Benny. O Connect will be integrated to many products. That's true. O Academy, O Staff, and the rest. So right. And Mohammed is here, Mr. Islam. And if you tried to log in, you played a part. If you got in, you played another part. All actions intending to connect today count as making history.
We were all helpful.
Well said. Well said, Gene. And Mr. Al-Sadiq says, knowledge will give you power, but character will give you respect.
That is
I
right.
like that. And you are funny, Rob? In 20 years? Yeah, I know. I may be pushing it. That put me into my 90s. I don't know about that one. And Roy Davies, our friend from Florida, says hello to us. And he got the white background, but that's okay. He's happy it worked. And so many brand ambassadors did get in. And I will get there as well. Yes, you will, Roy.
Great attitude.
Divina says, Alex, you're not the first boy. Not Puerto Rico.
Not Puerto Rico.
And Joy is here saying, I was unable to join the second session, but I slept in absolute happiness because I knew it's working out, because I trust everyone, especially our CEO and team. And Srijit is here saying, thanks to Ash and the tech team for their excellence they achieved by their tireless efforts and many sleepless nights. It looked like a few of those folks were a little bit on the tired side
Oh,
and in need of a
it's
nice hot shower or cold
especially
shower.
India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. It was like 3:30, 4:30, 5:30ish for some of
Well,
them.
Bangladesh was
Ooh,
doing a live webinar at like 2 o'clock in the
yeah.
morning their time.
I give them credit. They stayed on for over 3 hours on that live webinar.
And Pedro Jose says, Mr. Estrada, just to add to the over delivery from Mr. Mafara and high tech teams, he watched it on his Motorola iPhone,
Oh,
Motorola
and it
phone,
was
and it was
crystal
crystal
clear. Oh,
clear.
that's good to know.
History right there, more history.
Wow.
And Daniel Welch says that actually would be kind of cool to be able to say we were on some of the very first O Connect meetings, and you were there, Daniel.
It's super cool, Daniel.
It is. Casey Zevenbergen, I'm going to guess it's Bali. Ooh,
Oh, I wonder.
Bali.
Howard is saying, Rob, I'm more excited about what we do not know
Isn't
yet.
that amazing, Howard? I mean, there's just so much to think about in the future. Oh, it is. It's definitely
Mind-boggling.
a shake your head moment.
Mm-hmm.
Karina says, "Hi, it's beautiful and exactly where I want to be."
Oh, and we have
Doma in the house.
Doma.
Hello to Libby Mama Bolo.
Olive's here.
Olive's in the house saying hello and been away for a few days and you've missed us. We've missed you more.
And Spencer saying the audio was amazingly crystal clear.
Spencer, right on, brother. I mean, that was like, it's like being in the same room as these people, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. And Amy says, I was able to get on the late O Connect, but was only on a short time. I didn't get to see much, except I did view the clarity.
Clarity of audio and video. Nowhere else but O Connect. And Toyin is here. Hello, madam. Glad you're here this morning. And how we doing on time? We're
behind. Kathy said the audio was very clear and the picture is very clear and picture perfect. And we have a hello from Rameshwar. And Bruce says the video and audio were amazingly clear. I got booted out, but what I saw and heard blew me away.
Bruce, hang in there. It's going to get only better. You've seen the worst of it. And
yep, you're right.
Alex says, Divina, you're creating something.
Oh, go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, you created a hard background. I'm the last boy.
Last boy.
Smile with Dr. Benny says hello to a lot of folks and says, O Connect, developed by ONPASSIVE, is HD audio and online video conference tool that is unmatched.
Yeah, that's
true. Ernest in the house. Hi, everyone. Glad you're here.
Niran John.
Niran John Shaw. Mr. Shaw from India. Self-belief and hard work always earns one success.
And we have Jean saying, I missed the first half of the meeting when they all spoke due to buffering on my old computer. But the final section, I got to hear Ash, Mohammed, and some leaders speak. Was awesome.
And we're hoping, because we've got some computer issues in our home.
We get buffering too because we have an old computer. Well, I do anyway. So
well, we both do. They're both 2019s, and they're slowed down by all we have stored in them, etc.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
As soon as we have the apples, we're gonna upgrade.
As all of you will, I'm sure. When
everyone's gonna get new equipment.
That's what Mr. Mafar says. Invest in good equipment.
You'll never guess who just went strolling by. The one,
Oliver,
the only Oliver Nakamoto.
Leave him alone. He's being good.
Well, he was on his way to go sleep.
Okay, good.
Jeff.
And John Barilla saying the audio was excellent, very clear, and I was playing it through a stereo system, and it blew me off my chair.
All right.
And Wanda's saying we've got 146 likes at 37 minutes.
We like that, and we're still hovering at the 200 mark with you guys. Thank you.
Well, that's pretty
very
good.
much.
There's
and
a lot of excitement
is here.
You know?
Hello, Mr. Saha. We're glad you're here. We thank you. And
Amy's got to go out to work. Thanks for dropping in. We enjoyed your time with us.
God bless you, Amy. Thank you.
Really
nice. Thank you.
And we have Alex saying that Divina creates
Very hard background makes him the last boy.
It's too hard to guess. Is that
Well,
what
guess
you're saying?
again, Alex. Come on.
It's
You can
so
guess
cute.
again.
I am building cabinets for my prototype. We'll send you a video we can present to Ash when it's all ready.
All righty.
And
Keep
Alex
working on it.
says, hello, Casey, brother. You know this background location.
All right.
They got some competition going there.
Caroline Mackey in the house, and she's full of excitement.
She's excited. You are all invited to roasted leg of lamb. I also have vegan food to whom it may concern.
When is this party happening there, Manu? And John Barillo says, Ollie is going to look very sharp in a nice cap. Yes, he will.
And please continue to pray for Mr. Ashmafar. As you may or may not know, he hasn't been feeling well the past couple of weeks, pretty sick. And so he couldn't afford to have all the prayers from all of us.
Right. And we're thinking about you, Ash, sending you love, light, and a prayer.
And Olive Tom says prayers for Amy
Radecki and her father, who's in ICU.
Yes. And Les says, I'm so thankful and grateful to be a part of this. You are my family, and I love you all.
Right back to you, buddy.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Les.
And Nirmala saying, hi to everybody.
Hello, Nirmala. She's here every morning.
And Galen said, did someone else hear music? Was that hold music from Old Connect? I heard music. I was dancing in my seat. They know how to pick it up, but I thought it was my device. I restarted it, couldn't get back in. Was there? I didn't hear music myself. Did you, hon?
No, I didn't. The only music was with the videos.
Yeah, so maybe, oh yeah, could have been. Was it the videos that you heard? I think she's saying something other than the videos. Okay,
there's Mr. Charles. We're on a roll picking up passengers. Oh, Connect. Mo is in the house. Momentum. Thank you there, Mr. Charles. And good morning from Toyin. We're glad you're here. And Imtiaz is here, Shaki, and says hello to RobLynn. Kind of you.
Alex is very hard background today.
Don't give up, Alex. Don't give up. Keep trying,
to be
brother.
The first boy. I know he wants to be the first boy.
He wants to be first boy.
Yes, we are going to the top with ONPASSIVE, says Theta.
Theta King in the house.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. She's excited when she saw me.
Yeah.
And we have B. Barat. MJ's dream of we are the world, we are the children will soon be a reality only because of passive. We can't thank him enough. To the man of the era, the one and only Ash.
And I maintain, and I will say it again, and I've said it so often so well, Ash Mafar is headed towards a Nobel Prize. It may be economics, it may be peace, it may be all of the above. It may be medicine. I don't know. It may be science. The guy is on a roll and tuned in to what the world needs.
Big time. And we have Divina giving us a hint on the background. It's known for reggae music.
Reggae music. Ooh, I know. Come to the party, man. Come to the party, man. Ah, that's the best hint of all.
Yeah.
Greg Hill, Casey, got to take some Z's. Hitting the sack there in the San Juan Islands, north of Seattle.
And here,
love you right back, Greg, and thank you for what you do for us.
Thanks for posting those lovely gifts and posts on LinkedIn. We appreciate you. Thanks.
It's much appreciated.
Sheena Leva says, Jamaica.
Oh, I gave it away with come to the party, man.
Made it really obvious.
Come to the party, man.
Yeah.
Could have been the Bahamas, but it is Jamaica. I think Divina will correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And John Barillo watched on a 55-inch screen. Don't know what Marty said, but it was lean and mean and very clean.
And very sharp and bright and clear.
Lean and mean and very clean. Daniel Welch, good to know about the blue line.
Yeah.
Being able to see the attendees. That was a hit for me.
Yes. And Pedro says,
I enjoyed Mr. Mafar's joyous expression that this is not just a conference platform, but much more. We have just not seen it yet.
And Ying Yang says, prayers for Amy Radecki and her dad.
That's for sure.
Alex says, Lynn, ma'am, our family member Divina today created a hard background. I am last boy.
Last boy, Alex.
All right, it's okay.
Jamaica Mon. The train has left the station at full speed ahead. I'm never getting off. I'm going to discover a whole new world where I've never been before.
Awesome. That's great.
ONPASSIVE is going to take us there.
Mm-hmm.
Just buckle up, kids.
That's right.
Karina Lance says,
Beat you, brother Casey.
And 154 likes at 41 minutes. Not too shabby.
Yes.
And Shirley Dotson is in the house. I remember Ollie's bow tie as he was born with his tail. Yes.
Missing Ollie today, Sister Richard.
He's here. Where did he go? He
Yeah.
went back to the room. Went back to his room.
It's good, leave him be. Crystal Johnson says, Jamaica.
Crystal, you're right. You are right on.
Congratulations, Jean, because Jean got the background. She knows it's Jamaica.
And if I wouldn't have said, come to the party, man, she wouldn't have known it.
She would have guessed it anyway. Mohammed Sakil Hossein says, love you so much, and we love you right back.
Yes, we do.
And we have Tangala.
Mr. Ashmafar, I'm very grateful for you and your family, your immediate family and your work family. God bless all of you. Very nice. Very nice.
And congratulations,
Gina
Oliva.
Mom. Mom.
So many features of OConnect were removed. So what do you mean by that? They were added or removed? I think you mean added. Thomas Davies says Mexico.
Mexico, not Mexico. It's Jamaica, Mom.
John has his good twin working. Great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Nirmala loves the background. So
Very
does
nice.
Bimal.
Bimal does
And
too.
Divina says, Karina, you and Jean got it right.
Very nice.
Yay,
Very
congratulations, you guys. Caroline Mackey's here saying she's excited about our future. OConnect rocks. The webinar was stellar.
It was so crystal clear in both the audio and the video. I know I've said that more than once, but how true. Karina was first girl, and I am first boy.
You're right. Good
Christina
job.
Dodd says Puerto Rico, a negative.
Good
And
guess,
Comfort says, I am super excited for being part of this historical event. I hope to also see the OConnect connecting the world. I'm with you on that. God bless you all for what you're doing.
Divina says, Thomas, not Mexico.
Not Mexico, Thomas. Mr.
Hello
Thomas.
to my life.
Hello
Jean
to my
says,
life.
oh my, am I first boy today?
No, you're first girl today.
The background is Jamaica.
Jamaica, Mom.
The background is so beautiful, my lovely sister.
Very nice, Roy.
People love your background, Divina.
Divina's saying thank you to
Wonderful
everybody.
background, Ollie boy with coconuts. And YouTube says, Pedro says, is it Kihei, Hawaii? It happens to be Jamaica.
Jamaica, Mom. And we have our friend in Israel. Thank you, RobLynn. This is Gila Rafia. And shalom to you and happy Purim. It's a Purim season now, and that's where we got the Hamantashen.
I see.
And Bagari is here. Hello, brand ambassadors from Hyderabad. Look out now. And yes, Alex, it's Jamaica, Mom.
And Karina says, I'm definitely going to Jamaica. Always wanted to go there.
Yes.
And Casey said, Alex, you're second boy today.
Second boy today.
First boy today is?
Casey Zevenbergen.
Yeah. Steve Newell says, Jamaica, Divina.
Yes, Steve, right on.
Hi, Pawan.
Pawan is here. Mr. Kumar.
Gary says, are we
Gary
there
Ellers.
yet, Mom?
We are there. We have arrived. The train has left the station. It's rolling down the tracks. It's rumbling down the tracks. The earth is shaking, and ONPASSIVE is on site.
You got it,
and
honey.
at a site.
That's right.
Cecil Weir.
And Casey, actually, Karina is the second boy.
You're
confusing us.
Boy, girl, I can't keep up with these.
Too much, you
and
guys.
Malika is here sending flowers. We like it. And today was National Flower Day. If you guys didn't know, I happened to see it on the internet. It is National Flower Day.
Wow.
Or it may have been National Rose Day today.
Chris Tizan says, Vilma shared that in the large 75-inch TV with 4K screen. OConnect shows its HD and audio quality beauty in big view. Nice to hear that feedback.
Oh, Mr. Quiet over there.
Oh, let him be quiet.
And Pawan is here saying gorgeous looking.
Alex says congratulations to Jean.
Jean
and Karina
is first
says,
boy.
way to go, Jean. You are first girl.
First girl today.
Oh,
all right.
I love it. PNG? Oh, she's still guessing on the background.
Christina, no, go to Jamaica, Mom.
Go to Jamaica. And Minu says, is it Cancun?
Not Cancun, go to Jamaica, Mom. Divina says, congrats to Jean, Karina, and Alex, as well as Casey.
And Jean says, thank you, Karina. I feel so special. And got a hi to Divina from Mohammed Sakil.
Hello, Mr.
And a
Sakil.
good morning from a Facebook user.
Hello, Facebook user. We're glad you're here.
Hello, Mr. C.M.
M.
Yadav.
Yadav. Glad you're here, Mr. Very
I
much.
love your wonderful sense of humor, Rob. It always lifts my spirit.
Thank you, Howard. I try to keep it as light as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in Montego Bay and Ocho Rios, Jamaica. That was Steve.
Wow.
And Alex says, Jean Oliva. Hello, normal. That is so kind, Alex. It's okay, Ollie. We're almost done. Almost done.
He's already barking.
We're at an hour, so maybe it's time to say good morning to everybody.
I think so.
No super stickers this morning.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and say good morning, good night to everybody. Lucy Ingalls, John Barilla,
We did get a
Niran John.
behind. We're about 12 minutes behind, so we're gonna probably skip about 12 minutes worth of comments. Just forgive us because we kind of ran out of time. And we did have a really good turnout of about 200 something.
207. It was
So-
very nice to see. Thank you,
We
everybody.
we try our very best to spotlight your comments,
Hey,
but when we
we're
have
almost done.
this many, it's really difficult. So please give us some grace. Forgive us.
Come here. Come on.
Just carry him.
Come here.
Do you know if the recorded webinar will be posted in the back office? I don't think they said. Did anybody hear them talk about the recording? I don't think they mentioned if it's going to be recorded at all. I'm not sure. Okay, let's scroll down to see if anybody knows. Okay, I'm scrolling down, you guys. Answer the question. Is this thing recorded tonight? Do you know? I personally didn't hear that it's being recorded, but I was out of the webinar, the last one, for a few minutes. I tried to come in with the panelist link, and it took me 15 minutes to get in, so I missed maybe 15 minutes of it. So, but I think that some of you would have heard who are in it the whole time. So let's go down to the bottom. All right, let's see if anybody answered that question. Is it being recorded or do we not know? Let us know. What is the answer? You're welcome, Karina. You're welcome, Esther. The sound was high definition. And Alex says, Ollie's coming. If Daddy can catch Ollie, we will show Ollie. Can you catch him, honey? Or do you want me to catch him and use?
You catch him.
Okay.
So
Oh, hello, Adela. Okay, here you go, honey. Here is your controls, and I will get the boy.
Okay. So Ahuta will say good night, and to Casey will say a good. Let's see, it's probably good afternoon there. And Roy Davies and Sukhdar Kumar will say hello to you. And Mr. Rashik, glad it was all motivational, which it was.
Hi, Alex.
There's
I love
Al.
you, Alex.
Oh, and here he is, the one, the only.
He has a sleepy face.
He does. He's been sleeping.
Oh, he was so good when he's
Divina,
sleeping. Aren't you a good boy when you're sleeping?
Jamaica, land of wood and water. All right. Masejo is here. Dr.
You gotta click.
Katisi.
You're not, click. Yeah, good job,
No,
honey.
they did not say it. And Rashik says, love you on passive.
Well, love the job.
Okay. There's Bay Rubin. Hello, Bay. We'll say good afternoon to you. And on passive, 178. Is that likes?
Yes.
Could it be?
Yes.
Wow. Crystal Johnson, good morning. Alice, let's see. Alasumbo, love you. Great job. Thank you. We appreciate you very much. And Mr. Rashik, hello. And Gina Leva says, I would love it if it was recorded, but I don't know if they did.
And John Barilla says,
I don't think so.
yeah.
But we will probably see some notes. Yes, you will see notes
Yes.
probably tomorrow by Peter Shore, Daryl Cook, Janet Butler, and Mr. Dan Street. 178 likes. Thank you, Divina, from the one, the only Alex. And I'm going to do more work on mine. Okay, good stuff there, Howard. And here's Mr. Rashik. Hello again.
Let's go up so you can see the comments. There
Okay,
you go. There
okay.
you go. And say,
Okay. Armand, good night to all brand ambassadors. Take care, Mr. Ash. Karina Lance says, love you all and have a great night. Adela in the house. saying, did anyone talk on yesterday's webinar? None of the attendees did, but several of the panelists did talk, and of course, Ash spoke as well. And thanks for asking that. Steve Newell says, thanks, RobLynn and Ollie Boy. Love you guys. Prayers for all, and God bless. And look who's here from Kauai, the one, the only, Tiana Pangan. Hello, Tiana. And Alex says, thank you and good night. And Divina says, you're welcome, Alex.
So we're saying good night in a little bit, but let everybody say goodbye.
Yes, we are. And Ollie likes that.
Go in the wrong direction. Go down. Yeah, go down. Yeah, down.
Okay, Muriat is here, and we're glad you're here. And there's Alex again. Atar is here. Armin Hogue says special thanks to Rob and Lynn. That's very kind of you, Alex. No. How about Armin? Very kind of you, Armin. It's getting early for me here. And here's Daniel saying LeBron James just broke Jabbar's record, most point ever. I'll have to put that in the chat in Onet. Good stuff. Jean says good night and good morning. John Barilla says happy birthday to Charles Osan. Okay, happy birthday. Alex, kiss you, Alex. And Ollie says right back to you. Henry Tucker saying good morning. And thank you to Divina by Thomas Davis.
Beautiful
and prayers
background.
for Ash. Great background. And Manu says 180 likes. Not too shabby, Manu. I didn't mean to. Yin Yang says wonderful RobLynn Live with gratitude. Thank you, Yin Yang. Very much appreciated. And
Good night from
John Barilla says good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And Moy Davies saying good morning and 180 likes according to Wanda. And same with the Huta. And Chris Tiazone from the Philippines says, I think there's no recording, but I hope there'll be summary notes. Ash talked, I guess, about an hour. Yes, he did. Levi saying 180 likes. Harry Singh in the house. Thanks for being here, Harry Singh.
And Casey
Appreciate
says
it.
thanks.
Kay says thanks, Lynn and Rob. Sawadi to you, Krupp.
Here you go, honey. You carry on.
Okay. We're just about done with the good nights, I think.
Yeah. Hari Singh says good
Ready.
afternoon.
There you
Huta, good night.
Hmm.
Ollie, kiss you. Yes, even summary notes would be wonderful. That is true, Jean. Ollie, kiss you. Shaheen says wonderful. Hello, wonderful Ollie. He said really wonderful when he's sleeping, especially you guys. I will look for the notes, says Howard. Coming, Ollie's coming. Love my sweet family members.
Jasim.
That's
All
nice.
right.
Yeah, we appreciate the summary. Charles Osang's birthday. Hello, Baby. Christina, love you too. We had 158 likes according to the new.
185.
By all, says Howard Rowlands. And Frank Rose says it's 185.
Very nice.
Alex is flirting with Divina, and my evil twin is jealous because he's old. And we have Mohammed Shakeen saying good morning. Happy birthday, Armin. Is it Armin's birthday?
No. Not that I know of. I didn't think it was today.
Okay, maybe not today. Sophie says there's 188 likes, and we're gonna
Nice.
wrap
Oh,
up.
baby.
Happy birthday to Charles Osang. Suria's here. Hello, Facebook user. Chita Brara. Love you all.
Love you too.
Happy birthday to Charles and Armin, if it is Armin's birthday. Parwedge here. Beautiful background, says Yin Yang. Happy birthday, Armin. So maybe it is his birthday. We just
Okay.
didn't see it. I don't know. Could be. Howard says, John, you're a character. Just beat them off with your youth. All right, I think that's it. We're not going to be able to catch up with all the comments. And we do need to wrap up. 188 likes per minute. That's really good. All right.
Okay, well, thanks for being here, everybody.
190 likes.
190 likes. Almost made it to 200.
Not too shabby.
We appreciate everybody being here, regulars and newbies alike. And we will see everybody mañana, which will be Thursday.
Jean says Armin's birthday is February 9th.
Yeah, day after
okay, so
tomorrow.
It's coming up.
Day
it's
after
coming
today.
Up. All right.
All right, Armin. And Alex says, is saying good night, and
Happy
and
birthday
Ollie
to
says
Anya.
good night, everybody.
There
Mwah.
he is.
There he is.
All
All
right.
right, we'll see you guys. Good night, Richard. Thanks for being here, everybody. We will see you on Thursday.